All right, so first thing, all right, everybody here who hasn't heard the N word, who hasn't used it, whether you mean it or not. Everybody. Now, sometimes, okay, all right, you see it in the movies. Sometimes, especially the R-rated ones, right? Sometimes dark skinned people use it, and sometimes light, right? But it's a word. It's a word. Now, you can say the word and not mean it as someone else. And it's hard to tell what someone means, okay, in a letter. And even if it's typed or something, but like I said, I didn't have access to a typewriter, so I don't even know what's going on there. If it was a typed letter. And so you can only trace the letter back to my ship. Not that I actually wrote one to you that way. Now, if I was such that way, how come I never called my ex-wife one, right? You know what I mean, right? Not to her face. I'd have been in that. Right? Now, if someone's attacking you on YouTube and you both know the word, you can say it back and forth to each other too, right? But again, you're doing it like Eminem does it, right? They're not. They're meaning it. Like you can tell what someone means in the letter anyway. Whether they're being literal or sarcastic, right? Whether they're talking about something that's going on that they don't know how to talk about on the ship, but don't know what to do about it either. Maybe it was just a cry for help. I don't know. But the problem is, though, if you don't know me, and I don't know you, and yet I'm trying to relieve myself with mirth or laughter or things you might not understand as I understand it, but that don't mean I mean it how you're taking it either. If you're easily offended, you might misunderstand what I mean. But if I'm not, and I mean it as a comedian, maybe you're taking it too seriously than what I actually meant or said, or even if I could even do it at the time either. Now, like I told you, I got other issues. Now I called my loan company Rise. Now on Monday, okay, they're acting like they'll get the check back to me as soon as I send in the other check and all this, that, and the other. But I called today after I talked to my dealer trying to get the truck still, right? And now they're saying I gotta wait 7 plus 7 business days. Well, let's see how long that would be from when they receive it too. Right, they ain't received it yet. Right. Today's the 4th step, right? So that's unique. Just found out about it, right? So, I don't know if they received it yet or not, right? But it's 14 business days, right? So if today or Monday, right, they receive it, you add Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday is 7 days. Right? Then you do another 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now what I'm doing is counting 7 days. It's just doing it in a different way. But trust me, it's the 24th, right? Now, I also had to send a money order back to Western Union, and I sent that off on the 18th, right? Well, they want me to wait 30 days before I get it. So, maybe, I know, it'll got there around the 23rd, I don't know, right, of September, right? Well, again, right, and they got to process it for 30 days, right? So that still means, right, my checks will come in around the 23rd to the 25th, right? Which again is what I'm telling the car dealership too, right? All I know is that. I'll have it all probably by the 23rd to the 25th, right? So again, tomorrow I gotta let them know what's going on there, right? So I'm getting 4, 6, and whatever's in the escrow, right? However that works, right? Now the escrow is around $200. I don't know how that works, right? A month, something like that, right? So the most that would be if you're doing it for 6 years is maybe six. I don't know. But I also made 2 payments just in case because of the slowness of the loan company, right? And I didn't want to risk, I know, them doing something stupid or messing up the deal. So I also sent them both 2 payments of $850, right? That's where I get the $1,700 from, right? At least I should get that back. Which that's $850 plus $850 equals $1,700. Now, actually, one was $860 and one was $870, but that's like $30, right? I know, right? Whatever. Plus, loan company didn't get it to him till the 26th. So they initially said the 28th. I had till the 28th. But then I called them back and they said I had till the 25th. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I'm calling the loan company getting on their ass, right? To get to about the 25th. I know. Because again, right. Right. Now, right. I can look up the loan though and see what the escrow really is, right? How that works. And yes, well, I might yet. I don't know, right? But if they pay the loan in full, which is really the point, right? Some loan companies, right, will let you pay it off early. Some won't. Mm-hmm. You got to pay that and the interest, right? So they're kind of weird sometimes. Mm-hmm. 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 So now my final progress report, and it's a progress report, right? It's not the final grade. It's now up to 87 with an 80% submission rate. And my interactives are now at 50%. Before they were at 17. My discussions is at 96. My assignments are at 93. And my assessments are at 80 out of 100, right? So the submission rates are 50, 100, 100, 100, right? Now, it's a progress report, right? It's not the final grade either. But I'm still trying to catch up, right? Reason is I was having problems with the computer and doing some of the what they call interactive labs, right? Or learning labs, right? What they are is like kind of a video, kind of like a reading assignment, and combined. Now, sometimes, right, I didn't understand the terms because I couldn't find them in the book or in the interactive, right? Like, one was called the gut. I know. Well, okay, are you talking about the small intestines, which is the gut, or do you mean the esophagus, right? Because, I know. I know the stomach, okay, right, is associated with the gut, right? So, like I said, the question kind of confused me that, right. As it would anyone, maybe, I know. That was on one of the interactives, right? Now, I got the question wrong, but I still learned what the right answer was at the same time, right? Right. But again, I still am not sure what they even meant in the question. Just getting some pop-ups of uh, the bot sites, I guess, right? Now I'm trying to find a real dating site too, but you know, I ain't really got the money for anything, so all I can do is kind of like you, right? Not really do any more than that right now. But like I said, I'm just doing what I can do, and like I said, I got the disability. I'm kind of a bigger guy now, so you might be afraid of me if you're a female. I understand, right? But I ain't caused me the fear personally. I don't know. But it could be the exes, could be King, could be anyone. I don't know. I don't know. I can only tell you what all might be going on. I don't know, right? I'm not omniscient either. I don't even play that, but I do know what I know. If you know what I mean, do ya? Do ya? What I am is what I am. You wish you were what? Right. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know. If you know what I mean, do ya? Right.